Ashe family, it's Edwin Rose. Always trying to bring y'all the truth, man. Hopefully y'all had a great week. And hopefully you guys can enjoy the weekend that's coming up. I've been seeing this brother Charleston White on Facebook a lot. I also, if you scroll down, I put both of his videos on my page. But it was just something like I didn't comment on the videos. I didn't say anything positive or negative about the videos. But I definitely want to educate you guys on when you see somebody that's talking factual. He still has a lot of learning and a lot of stuff to do if that's his choice, which I don't think that's his choice. I think what he's doing, what he is, or who he is an antagonist. That's all he likes to do. So with that being said, it's entertainment. It's nothing, because I've had people inbox me about this. Brother, have I seen the video? Sending me links to him and stuff like that. That's how I got into the brother. I guess it was a video about, ain't no gangbangers, fuck with Trayvon Martin. I can't even remember the dude's name. And I've said that. I've said the same thing. Hey, man, every system that we have is set up against us. Every system that we believe in, that you guys want to hold true to, attack blacks. I just did a video about this. I've done several videos about this. I'm going to start doing more and more videos about this. Gangbanging is their institution. Listen to me. This, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to say this system is, whether you want to say it's white supremacy, whether you want to say it's the U.S. government corporation, whether you want to say whatever it is, listen to me. Gangbanging is a product of them people. It's their product. They created it. Listen to me. Charleston White is going to get opportunities because when he was 14, he shot somebody and killed him and done time for it. I've told y'all, they're not going to give people like us opportunities unless you hate us. Gangbangers hate other black people. Gangbangers don't like to associate with other black people. Gangbangers don't even want to listen to another black person about anything. They rather bang on them. They don't want to try to come together. They don't want to try to have no talks. They don't want to have no meetings. They don't want to have none of that shit. Fuck you. This is what I'm about, and I ain't about nothing else, and this is what I'm about. The man, I had to watch a couple of videos. I had to do my research on this dude. So from the time I posted those 2 videos on my timeline, I've been watching his videos. I even went back and watched some of his videos. Now, if the work he does in the community is actually true, good brother. But this internet shit that I try to tell y'all, you gotta figure out what people are doing on this internet. If you try, and this is why this video is not going to be like an attack on Charles Winston, because he's suffering from Stockholm Syndrome, and I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove that he's stuck on Stockholm Syndrome, and if he wants to elevate, he has the opportunity to elevate. But I don't think that's his mindset. I'm not saying the man can't change. I'm saying right now the man is pushing separatism. The man is preaching now. You gotta really, 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 really pay attention to him because he drops gems. He drops major gems like, hey, he'll in a negative, condescending way will tell you how black people should act. But in the forefront, I hate you niggas. What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, but I think if you watch his videos, he's too deep for most black people. And I'm not saying that in a negative way. He's too deep for black people because you guys don't know how to pick out You don't know how to dissect shit. You don't know how to watch something and say, okay, that's informational, that's entertainment, that's bullshit. Okay, go back to this. This is informational, this is entertainment, that's bullshit again. Y'all don't know how to do that. So y'all see this shit and you get all worked up and you get all riled up, and all he's doing is antagonizing y'all, but he's also dropping some gems on y'all. Okay? So to my point. You got to do your I've asked you guys this, man, and it's so heartbreaking to say this over and over and over again. I've told y'all, do your research on me. Go back through my timeline. You'll see that, when I was praising Jesus and looking for God and all this other bullshit, and then you can see where I started becoming conscious of the shit. I started questioning the shit. I started asking questions, and motherfuckers couldn't answer questions. So you got to do your research on people, man. You just can't see something, because I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell y'all right now. The first video I saw about what the brother said about ain't nobody, y'all gangsters are fake. How many times I've told y'all don't fucking follow these entertainers? How many times have I said these entertainers don't do shit? And he said, oh, all you rap motherfuckers is fake gangsters, and ain't nobody pulled their gun on Alex Zimmerman. I agree with that. I've said that. I agree with that, and I got caught up into that section of that video. But if you listen to all of his work and context, he don't fuck with us. And he's getting opportunities to go to the next level. Why? Because he's from that product. He is a product of gangbanging. He's a product of the institution. He is their product. You don't believe me? So
white folks get the kind of shit we want from.
Listen.
Until then, we tripping. Yeah, nigga, we ain't legs, motherfucker, to get them.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, no, we think white people is supposed to be fair to us, homie. Yes. We think we supposed to have equal rights as white people. And we ain't killed now white motherfucker to get them white.
Jim.
That's right. There's two motherfuckers. There's two different types of white.
Shit, nigga, we got to kill white folks to get the kind of shit we want from.
Jim.
Until then, we tripping. Yeah, nigga, we ain't
red legs. You got your motherfucker with the guns.
I don't trust none of the motherfuckers.
Listen.
Man, I trust white folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nigga, when I'm in there in that motherfucking emergency room and that white doctor coming out, I trust everything that goddamn doctor tell me. When they say take this medicine and this go do that, I trust that white doctor, homie. And when I go sign my daughter up for school and I talk to that white counselor and them white people, I'm comfortable leaving my children in the hands of them white folks. I trust them white folks, homie. I trust them.
I can't lie to you.
I trust them, homie. When I take my money down there to that white lawyer down there, I trust that white lawyer go beat that motherfucking case for me. I trust that white man with my life, homie. That's why I took him my money. I ain't gonna get no nigga. Every nigga I seen with a nigga lawyer got fucked over. I trust that white man down there. When I take him my money, he go beat that case, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to go too long on that and make this video super long. This is why I say it's cool to be entertaining, man. But this is the shit that I tell y'all that gets us distracted. It gets us, people like this gets us thrown off onto a whole nother track that he'll drop a gem, like, but watch it. Yeah, man. And it's so crazy, man, that I don't know. Like I said, man, I ain't gonna talk negative about the brother. I just want y'all to pay attention to who you choose to follow. I did send the brother a friend request and went through his page and I know I can't make a comment as Edwin Rose on here, but I didn't say nothing to him. I listened to him talk about, very, very, very institutionalized brother. Very institutionalized brother, because I've heard him talk shit about African culture, African artwork. I've heard him talk shit about, educated for you know, the movement of self-awareness. I heard him talk shit about that. I've heard him get advice from somebody like, hey man, don't entertain these motherfuckers. And then the nigga, he went off on this video right here. He went off and was like, nigga, who the fuck are you? Tell me stop entertaining these motherfuckers. I'm entertaining you. He said, how you gonna get up? How you gonna wake up and call me a simp ass nigga and you getting up in the morning watching me? I mean, he drops gems, bro. He drops gems. I mean, he even tells you, why the fuck you watching me if you think that I'm this way? Take the man's words. Take the man's words literally. You know, like I said, man, some people you cannot support, you cannot follow, because ultimately they're not for us. Ultimately, this brother's not for us. That's why this brother is flying to New York and getting deals and doing shit like this. And I've been doing this conscious shit for years, and you never will see me do that shit. And I've never been, and listen, I've never been even invited to do some shit like that. That's real talk. And my page has been open, what now? What? 2 years now? Maybe a year and a half, 2 years. So this brother makes one video about some same shit that I've talked about. Now he's flying to New York to do his own podcast, do his own shows and stuff like that. But at 14, he murdered somebody. But that's why I told y'all, all this shit ties together. You guys can't do that right now. But this is why I do these videos, so you guys can see the fakers. He's a fraud. He's not going to do anything for black people. If he's doing what he says he does in the community, I don't know how he does what he does in the community. He's always on the goddamn phone. I don't know what he's doing in the community, but if that's what he's doing, great, awesome. And like I said, this video isn't to knock him. This video is to say, hey man, you can hear for yourself where his standpoint is. And we have to start supporting and uplifting people that's for us, family. You may not like the shit I say, but I've always told you, go do your research. Wait. Don't see something and react. Because see, my first reaction was to reach out to this brother and be like, hey brother, you know, let's get together. Let's do something. Let's organize. Let's whoop-de-whoop. And then all of a sudden you hate African culture? You trust white people, but you hate niggas? Like I said, man, and I'm at a point right now where I understand everybody's view. I understand the brother's view. I can't be mad at this brother. He's been institutionalized. He's been brainwashed. Like he said. He said, listen to me. He said, ain't no white boy ever robbed him. Ain't no white boy broke into his house. He said, when I get dressed and go out in the morning, I ain't worried about no white boy. I'm worried about a nigga. He said that. I understand that. Listen to me, family. I understand everything that this brother, I understand what he's saying. But in the same token, we got to start educating these young people, man. And so when we turn 40, 45 and get into our 30s and 40s and we start buying our houses and we start having nice cars and we still doing things in the community protects us instead of attack us. See, you only get attacked when motherfuckers don't respect you. When motherfuckers ain't seeing you, you get attacked. Or when you just so ignorant and you just popping off at the mouth like this, like even in this video, he talks about somebody's son, man. Look, man, I don't know. I don't know. Listen, man, I don't know the things that you guys allow on your page and that you talk about, but y'all can go back to my page. I've never, ever talked about somebody's child, talked about somebody's mama, talked about anything to deal with somebody's family, especially in a negative way. And I haven't talked to, only people I talk about in a negative way are these frauds. I just redid a post about Kamala Harris. Y'all, yeah, we finna struggle, man. We finna struggle big time. But this brother gonna get his head bust for some silly shit. It ain't gonna be for the work he's trying to do. It's gonna be because he's criticizing people about being on the internet and being fake and all this other stuff. But you guys are on the internet watching him, and he's doing the same thing he's actually doing the same thing that he's banging on. Just tell me I'm wrong. He's doing the same thing that he's banging on. He's calling people internet punks and frauds and all this other stuff, but he's doing it via the internet. All right, family, I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope y'all get it. I want y'all to start dissecting people, man. I want y'all to start looking at people, doing some research on the people, and see where they stand, man. And use their words to so you can identify their character. Don't use their words to bang on them or because I'm not gonna bang on the brother, man. I know why the brother is doing what he's doing because he's a product of that system. I've already had conversations with motherfuckers that done 20 years, motherfuckers that's back in prison. I'm not gonna drop any names, but a fellow Rancho cat did 20 years, got out. I bumped into him. We had a cool conversation. I almost did some stuff with this brother. Then all of a sudden, some other stuff come out about him molesting, and I'm so thankful that I didn't get involved with that brother, and I almost did because the shit he was talking, I could relate to. The shit that this Charleston White is talking to, I can relate to. Now I'm not institutionalized, but hell, all I've been around is gangbangers, and I love all my brothers, man, and that's why I try to tell y'all. All you brothers that are gangbangers, we need to come together. All you brothers that are over 30 and you used to gangbang, we need to come together. Listen to me. We need to come together. All right? Hotel.